Defecto Zero just subscribed. Yo 12 months Fenit ICGRG Pog.
Hello. Hello, Ellie. Hello, Effecto. Thank you for the resub, buddy. So I'm not sure if my affiliate anniversary would count for this month or the next month. Hello, Extreme Metal Gods. How's it going? Let me put on the Abojin, Cute Bean. I'm glad to hear that at least your problem with the headset is not with the headset. That was good to hear at least. Alright. Almost done here, guys. Oh my god. At least this is running fine with the workout. Yeah, it should be, right? Did you play yesterday? I didn't see you yesterday. I mean, I logged in very late. Oh well. Oh, I see. Logged in very late. I logged in, it was like 8 p.m. my time, so it was even later for you. Test. There we go. Hey Alto, you're tired? What happened? Why are you tired? Hello, Sarly. Let me unpin this message. Guten Morgen. I'm doing good. Actually, I will do this here real quick. I'll open my Creator Companion. Actually, let me change the... I just finished my first workout of the day. I need to keep my fembot. Oh, femboy. I was gonna say fembot. Oh no, it's a fembot. The bots are the bots are becoming femboys now. Alright. Creator Companion, we're gonna make a... The Creator Companion changed something in the new project option, I don't know. I'm making a new project called Test Nardo. And I'm gonna grab all the stuff from the previous stream to it. Fembot. Yeah, I should also do some cardio eventually because I haven't done any exercise in a while, and I keep consuming a lot of sugar. Gonna install a couple of things here for us to test the avatar. I'm gonna install the adjuster manager. I believe I did this on stream, but maybe I do it again. Again, if you need tips, let me know. I used to be personal trainer. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me this. I appreciate it though. Very good bean. Yeah, My idea for today's stream was to, hello bed filling, was to do a little rundown on the Poyomi shader. Because like I have a couple of friends that they don't wanna upgrade from the Poyomi 7.3 to the 8.1. And I wanted to like explain what's the difference between both and maybe, you know, free them of this insecurity or whatever. Currently setting up Beat Saber should hopefully be ready. Yay! Nardohusk. Alright, where's my project? I wanna put my stuff on that already. Open folder. Creed Collie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hello. How's it going? I'll make a folder here called custom folder, not custom stuff. I usually do. And I'm gonna paste my textures here. Now for the Nardo. I think I just grabbed from the other projects that I have here. Tired. Oh, it's a different brand of coffee, so it does taste a little stronger, but I'm not sure if it is stronger. What brand is a Brazilian brand? Let me get the name here. Let's see if I can find this one here. Melita. Oh yeah, it's extra strong actually. So yeah, it is. It is strong. Never mind. It is very strong. Usually I get this one here. Yeah, extra fourth. That means extra strong. I usually get this one here below, which is also really good. Usually over here we all drink extra forte or super or very strong coffee. Extra forte means, you know. Hello, Uncle Wolfie. Hello, welcome, Uncle Wolfie. Hello, Bad Feeling as well. I didn't say hi to Bad Feeling, I think. How's it going? Crazier. How's it going? Revealed. Let's see. Ooh, that looks fancy. Yeah, you're a cute lurky bean. Is that any stronger than this? Danish coffee. Oh, this one is stronger. Murk. I don't know. Well, for this one here, you guys seen, I imported already the Nardo. Nardo's already here, just waiting for it to import in Unity. Coffee? Rib cages, yes, coffee. We have like a coffee that has a skull on it. Why is the other hand? Oh, I forgot to save. I forgot to save the thing. Hold on. So there's 2 head pets now. Alright. Let's grab the dragoon. Put the dragon over here. Dragon has its own. Is it the basic Nardo? It is. That's fine. I'm not gonna go further to put the extra Nardo stuff. Alright, Ellie. First we gotta import the Poyomi. So let me grab the Poyomi here real quick. Where is it? Poi. So first we import the Poyomi. Takes some time. You know what cannot happen is like one of these, a couple of days ago, there was a heat wave over here. So the temperature dropped drastically. This cannot happen. This is so bad. So right now it's 21. But let me see if I can show you guys how it was at Storm. How was it a couple of days ago? See, Saturday it says it's gonna be 26. So look at this. Wednesday was 28. It was very hot. Thursday, today. Wait, today? What? I think there's something wrong here. This next week? Let me see if I can find shit. It doesn't show me like the previous days. So yeah, like it was very hot like those days, and then suddenly bam, 21. Like it's a sudden drop. It was certainly lower than 21 earlier today. It's getting hot again, but hello Wolf. What are you working on today? I'm gonna be showing like a bit of the Poyomi 8.1 and how to like change from the 7.3 to 8.1 and keep a couple of things on the Nardo is specifically. Because I believe the Nardo, when you change from Poyomi 7 to 8, it does like a little, what the hell? It does like a little bug that it messes up the light. I think it's light shader. Oh, Kook. How's it going? Thank you so much for the sub. You got a year too. Look at you.
Kaiser Blep.
How you doing? As you can see here, we already have the Nardo already like shows up. The Nardo at the gym. Oh, that's cool. As you guys can see, 7.3. Most likely these are all 7.3. Yeah, they are. So I'm going to be showing how to convert from the 7.3 to 8.1. There's no like convert like big deal, to be honest. It's just like usually when you change from the 7.3 to 8.1, there is something that happens to the lighting reflections here, specifically to these two guys over here. on the 8.1. So let me do it real quick so I can demonstrate. Xiaomi 8.1. Wait a little bit. You see, like, it does look nice. In my own opinion, it does look cool. It's a little bit cartoony for me, but it wasn't what was set up before. It was set up to realistic, but now it's set up to multi-layer math, and usually, actually, it's missing. A lot of the times, this is missing. So we just change it again to realistic. This is one of the things that we change. I think I'm gonna try to use another avatar of mine as an example because they have like layers of roughness and metallic. I'm gonna grab the textures from 10 and paste it here. I'm doing good, but a bit exhausted. Oh well, you're at the gym. Makes sense. Early in the morning. That's really nice though. I guess that's one of the best times to go to the gym, I guess. Like over here at least, to go to the gym. Alright, we're here. I imported my textures from 10. See, he also has a buff body. This is a different one that I made. So I'm gonna set all of this up here. You guys gonna see how I set up 10, which is one of the public notices that I made. I think I'm gonna change all of them to 8.1, so we can just like do this and change all of them together. One specific thing I like to change on the Nardo that I realize it makes it look very bright. Hello, Neiman. Hey, Pookie.
Lobito especial.
Oh, sorry, I was having a sneeze fit. Told you this sudden change of temperature really fucks me up. But yeah, one thing that I like to change, it's good for the schedule and it feels good the rest of the day. That's true, that's true. Oh, why is it lagging? What's happening? The fuck? Trigger fire? Hello? Trigger fire? Wake up. Well, it just died. But yeah, guys, one thing that I like to change on the Nardo every time I change, like I make a new one. The Nardo by default over here have a weird min brightness. In this case, he is literally bugged. It's not even here. So what I like to do is to change this to something low, like a low value, 0.15 is fine. Hello, OP. Alright, I'm gonna hydrate a bit. I hate sharing equipment. Me too. On the gym. That's why usually when there's someone wants to do it, I usually just let them do all the thing, and then I don't like going in and off, you know? So yeah. Then over here, this is one of the things I like to do, to change the min brightness to 0.15, because when I change from 7.3 to 8.1, it does a little bug thing. Oh, puke going on. And then there is a couple of things that change from 7.3 to 8.1, right? On 7.3, for instance, I would do another material here just to show you guys. You have this here under lighting and reflections. You have specular reflections to the spec map for the smoothness, and another one for the metallic, right? And if you're not satisfied, you have another one here. You have two of it. So Poyomi 8.1 actually made this much simpler. And if you're not satisfied with two of them, you have another one over here. If I'm not sure they overlap each other, something like that. And if you are not like satisfied with the metallics from here, you have another metallics.
Lobito especial.
Actually, no, I. Hey, Commander. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon for you, Ray. Good afternoon. Or good evening. It's a good evening already for you. It's 7 p.m., isn't it? Yeah, it's almost 8, yeah. Hey, Snowy. But yeah, can you have multiple metallics and materials per material? Yeah, I mean, you can, but it's probably not a good deal, a good thing to do. What the 8.1 does now, so I will grab here 10 real quick. 10 I have, with 10 I have a metallic and I have a roughness map. Where is it? Where's my roughness? I have a roughness map and I have a metallic with 10, right? First I will put the texture here so you guys can see. This 10, you guys seen it, I believe, like either in World or something, I don't know. And over here, if you want to put the metallics and roughness on the new, if you want to put the metallics, oh my god, hold on. If you want to put the metallics and roughness on the new 8.1 Poyomi, you gotta come here to shading, reflections and specular. And the way that it works now, it's actually much simpler than before. It does optimize a little bit more, and it basically merges all the metallic. I don't know how they do this wizardry, but they merge all the metallics and roughness into a single texture. I guess it's all about like the shade of RGB, as it literally says over here. So the metallic we're going to put over here, and the smoothness we're going to put over here. For the smoothness, since in Substance Painter they use roughness, you want to invert this so it looks proper, right? But in Substance, apparently the level of roughness is not translated correctly. It doesn't look as rough or smooth as it would be in Substance. So I would recommend you like lowering down a little bit the roughness on Substance more than you would like to, so it looks fine in here instead. And then once you're here, you can set up the metallic to max, because the maximum is going to be set by your metallic map, so you don't have to worry about setting this up to max. It's not from scratch, it's just like showing the particularities of the Pyomi 8.1. And once you're done here, remember to click confirm merge, because otherwise this is what happens. If you change anything in your avatar, let's see, if you lock like this, it's going to be very shiny. So remember to do the merge before you lock it again. So you come here, you add your metallic and your smoothness, set this all up, and confirm merge. And then it does this special texture here that has the RGB of metallic and roughness. It's crazy how this works. It's really interesting. My guess is probably the shades of blue and red, right, together to make how much of roughness and metallic this gonna have. It's really cool. You can see here RGB, right? It's really interesting. In my case, I'm only using RNG, but I don't know what reflection would be, really. Maybe we could try, let's see. Here, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get the emissive here, put on the reflection mask. The body looks less reflective now. You see, like, you see how the body, there's like slightly, this slight light to it, with the reflection light to it, and then you add the mask, it goes away. I don't know if that how it's supposed to be. I'm not sure. Here you can set the channels too, which is cool. Oh, wrong one. I never used the reflection, so, but I did now just to say, and apparently it kind of works the same as the metallics and roughness. Now let me add the normal. I forgot to add the normal. There's normal here, guys, as you guys could remember from the previous video. I made like a little height map combined with the normal to make a muscle muscle body. But this one here was made before that. Hello, furry dragon lover. Good morning. So this one here was the first one that I made, and what got me the idea of making the video, actually. And was honestly the best one I've done so far. Muscles. If you guys did not see the video, the VOD is up. But if you don't want to see the entire VOD, you want to see just the video, you can come here. You can check my latest video. I mean, this is my VOD channel. This is the channel for the VODs, and this is my actual channel. I made a video out of yesterday's stream explaining how to do the height painting and stuff. So if you haven't checked it out, you can go check it out. I said yesterday. It was from before yesterday's stream. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Pyomi. Let me do a quick rundown here from the colors and normals. the Nardo uses the color adjust. So you can leave it on. You should leave it on, actually. I think it should be on by default on the Nardo 7.3, but basically he animates. You right click here and click animate and when locked. So it animates the hue shift when the shader is locked. You can add a mask. So let's say it's probably not going to work, but let's say I want to just change the colors. Yeah, it's not changing any colors here, but if I wanted to change, let's say, just the colors of these lines, I can add this mask here. And it's marked as RGB. Whatever. And then technically only those lines wouldn't change color, but they're white, so they won't change color whatsoever. Ooh. Okay, this is not the one. What is this for again? Force opaque. I guess this is like for making when something is not completely opaque. I'm not sure. The detail mask. I don't know why this is a thing. Let's see if we can use a detail mask. Look at that. Oh. Does it merge things? Was it to add on top of the original texture? No. I don't know what this is for. Like, I've seen this so many times and people that use this, but I never really got what this is for. There are things on the Poyomin that I just don't use at all, guys. Don't get me wrong. Oh, okay. Oh, there's one thing on the specular, guys, that if you don't want to do all of this, I think you can just put a texture here and change right here the values. Like, let's say I didn't want this texture here, right? This texture's on the materials, all right. Let's say I didn't want this texture here, and I only wanted this one. You add it over here, and this one texture is basically for all of the three here, so it kind of fits already, right? For the roughness. But since I actually did a roughness map to my Nardo, I'm gonna keep the one that I had before. Hello Rosillo, how's it going? The tail mask is for tiling a small normal map optimized way of adding cloth fiber texture. Maybe, I'm not sure. It might be. I never really used the tail mask, so I have no I have no idea. I guess I would try to run down the ones that I know because I've used. Like color adjust and I don't know, let's see. RGB color masking. I think this is for like, yeah. Maybe I could try making a mask out of the roughness map to test out something. Let's see if I can. Can I? Open my totally legit Photoshop. Doing okay, but had really bad stomach illness. No. I hope you feel better soon, buddy. That sucks. I hope you feel better soon. All right. Base color, roughness. Where is it? Like instead of 8K texture for a t-shirt normal, you just use detail for tiling the same. Oh, sure. Yeah. That sounds like better indeed. I usually don't even use 8K for. I think the max that I use is 4K and usually not for normals. But I see your point there. It might be. Basically, I saw a really good looking pause with detail on. Really, that's interesting. Yeah, I think the max that I did with the pause with the detail was a normal that basically does this, right? This details here, but like on the paw. I just didn't do on this Nardo, but I did on the one yesterday around here. So I added more detail on the normal maps. When we go back to the material, you can see the details a bit more. So you can see a little bit better. See like the details of the height map. This was actually really cool to do. And it does give a little bit more of a detail on the avatar. It's surprising how low textures you can get away with using in VR and still looks good. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There is a Nardo with abs. I wanted to put something like that on the Bat Nardo. I can send you the height map if you want. I made this one here on stream yesterday, before yesterday, and I said I was gonna put the texture so people can use, but I haven't done it yet, but I can. And actually, this one here is actually better. The one that I used on this one is actually better than the one that I'm using in that video. So over here, no, texture. This one. This is the one that I did for Tiki. Yeah, this is the height map. You can import into Substance Painter and then export as normal. And this is the only thing is that I forgot to disable the eyebrows. So I wouldn't use this guy, but I would use this one. And I explained in this video how to do that. I explained in this video right here. We import, set as texture, and then you make a fill layer, and then you select height only, and then you drag and drop the height, and then you use it. And the good thing it is 16-bit, so you should be fine with the quality of the image. Jen is cute. All right, body. No, Qgen. The other one that I like to use quite a lot, and I did use on 10, on the original 10, was the Madcap. If I'm not sure, I used, let's see which one that I used. I think it was either this one, or was it this one? I think it was a bright one. Maybe this one here. It might have been this one. So basically, you put the Madcap you want, you take your mask. In my case here, I want to take this metallic mask, and I'm gonna put here. Then you can see that the Madcap effect is only being applied under the mask. Or if you want to see a more drastic change, let's put some Madcap that has a different color here. I put this RGB one. See, you can see a change. You can also like change the intensity right here. You can make it more intense, or replacing blend has already been done, but multiply or add. They're all gonna add up. I recommend not messing up with the emission strength because it's gonna make it too bright. But you can make somewhere around like 0.15, I guess. Which is the same that I use on the Nardo. Maybe lower down the intensity a bit. You can mess it up. You can mess with it a bit. See, I tried high like you showed, and it's great. I just need to understand anatomy and muscles better. Yeah, that's the harder part on making high maps is like you kind of have to get a better view of anatomy, and you can definitely make better muscles than this one, for example, and probably use like negative height as well to make it more defined, like we've seen it. This is the one that I used on, who was it? Techie. I made an avatar for my friend Techie, and I used this. Oh, either this one. No, it was this one here, because this one is too bright. This one looks cool as well. Look at that. What if your man already made a sculpt and you're just showing that to paint your own normal? What if you already made a sculpt and you just showing that? Oh, you meant like sort of like a cheat sheet kind of deal, like you on top of the Nardo and then you just paint on top of that. Is that what you meant? Like a sculpt on the on like a blender or something? Is that what you're saying? I'm just confused. Like on top of the avatar, and then you just paint the height on top of that? Is that what you're saying? Saying do you not need to do that height if you already baked a high res sculpt with sculpt almost? Ah, yeah, I mean, probably you don't have to. Like if it's already baked and it's on your normals, you don't need to do that. But oh, I see. Oh, that's actually really smart. And that's really cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, I do the muscles since I don't like I never mess with Blender and stuff. I did the muscles on Substance because that's where I know how to do a couple of things. But yeah, I do agree with you. If you're doing this already and then like it goes to the normal, that's the ideal. Because like over here, this is the height map with the normal in a single in a single channel. Is this with the normal? Because you can notice right here, there's also like a fur and stuff. This is the actual normal I use for my Nardos. And also this part here that I forgot to remove because I'm dumb. I actually fixed this for my friend. Let me see here. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Did I? I did not. I did not fix it. Oh my God. Yeah, I should fix it later. Oh, I see, I see. And then, so like basically you do the height map by sculpting. Is that what you're saying? Oh, I see, I see. Wow. On the deer. I made a deer once. The deer service deer. Looks cute. I should probably improve a little bit on it. That was like last year, so was it last year? Yeah. I could probably make like a little bit better now. So, another one that you can also use is the anisotropics. Uh, anisotropics a little bit like how do I say? People like seem to use this more for like world and stuff or hair for some reason, but also mess with reflections and stuff. So this is the top layer. Okay, this is the top layer. This is the bottom layer. Cool. And let's see, the bottom layer. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Like if you feel like your avatar is not reflecting enough light, this is gotta this is what you gotta do. But be careful. Look at that. It doesn't look so cool. Am I doing something about this that is making this effect here is just like light reflecting in a weird way? Probably. Yeah, you probably don't want to use this one. At least not for avatars. On the bottom layer though, it does seem fine. But even though there is like this issue here, it just takes differences of mesh and you can make it if it lines up well to use what you want. So what's my easy to give deer some abs? I see, I see. That's cool. But yeah, whatever method first one needs to learn to study anatomy. Yes, yes, yeah. I guess like you can probably pull out like a really nice like abs and stuff if you know anatomy well. And like this one, it's very simple though. It's not like you could see here. It's not really that complex. Let me put more music. It's done. I'll put cyber feeling. All right, and then another one that I like to use. I don't like to use an isotropic, not for avatars, not for hair. My friend said, oh, you could try using on hair. I like to use an isotropic for world stuff, for like world objects. Another one you can use is rim lighting. Rim lighting is very used used a lot for hair. I did use on the number 9 Nardo, 9. That's literally his name, 9. Like in German, 9. Rim lighting, simple, still can work as you shaped out the most important and noticeable spots. Yeah. What I learned to scope them is just worry about muscles that you can't see that bulge out. Yeah, exactly. Over here in this video here, I tried to use the negative height as well to make it more defined, but you can only see like the changes. You see like over here on the thigh, right? I tried also over here, I think, but you can only see the changes on the material. It's very hard. Like I like to paint the height map looking at the height map, so I like to see this image here and do the thing because I feel like it's easier to see and it doesn't lag so much because my computer, my graphics card is not the best graphics card. And then for the negative height though, like you can see things changing while we're painting. Like you can see like it's sinking in here on the part of the thigh, so it's making it a little bit more defined, but it's hard to see on the height map because this part here is like even darker than this part, but they're all like the same color. It's weird. Because like on Substance, the middle part of the height, sorry, the middle part of the height is not gray, it's black. It should be gray, right? But I have the same problem. Currently think of buying a new one? Wait, what? Buying what? A new one? The face has a lot of muscles we never really sculpted yet. Ah, true. Yeah. I need to buy a new. I need to get at least a 3070. At least. I have a I have a RTX 580. Yeah, this is my warrior here. Let me show you guys. This is my warrior. It does run everything, but damn. Still having 1080? Wow, that's gonna last too long, probably. I guess compared to the most recent GPUs, it's just like probably not faster than the other ones, right? But still, it's holding up. I don't know. 69 degree. Let's go. Funny number. All right. Another thing that I use quite a lot in my avatars is rim lighting. I see these being used more often in hairs, but usually I do like this, like not that sharp, with some power, not a lot of power, just so the reflection changes. I did this on 9. I made it red. In this case here, I probably would do like a little orange, right, for 10. But I didn't do this on 10. 10 is just fine. It doesn't need to have this. But I see a lot of people doing it on hair, right? Let me see here how this looks like on the fluff, for example. I like how the rim color is already set to blue. It feels like Nardo probably like messed with this to test it out. See, it looks really shiny and cool. I suffer in low frames. If there's like 20 people in the room in VR, I bet. Just changed away from 1060 as well. Yeah, let me get all the things from the... Oh, wait, I already have them here. Never mind. Fluff. Damn, it looks cool though. It looks cool like this with the rim lighting. Right? I like it though. Carbon, what's up? This is neat. I never dug this deep into Unity.
Carbon
Oh, thank you so much for the
GSP
sub,
just
buddy.
subscribed. This is neat. I've never dug this deep into
I'm just
Unity.
like explaining a little bit, like a couple of more things from Pyomi. Not hold on. Not a lot of people like go through all of these, so I'm trying to go as much as I can through all of them. Not all of them, but the ones that I use the most. Like cube map, it is used. It can be used, yes. I don't have any cube map texture, I believe. Let me try this one here, right? Let's try this one here. And then we add a mask. Let's try adding a mask here to the fluff. No, not the fluff, sorry. Not the fluff. Let me go to my body. I think the what's the name? I think the what's the name of a panosphere? I think the panosphere is a bit better to do this effect. I believe that's the same effect. I could be wrong. Let's see. Let me disable the mat cap. Skybox. So yeah, basically you're looking inside the skybox. There's a bad cube map. Is that any better one? It does the same thing as the panosphere, right? But the panosphere uses like a texture. Yeah. I don't know. I would probably just use the panosphere. Let me grab a texture here real quick. Yeah, that's the Pyomi, yes. Let me grab a texture here real quick. Oh my god, I can click shit. There we go. Let me grab a texture here real quick that I used on my Nardo. On my first Nard, I believe. If I find it. Damn, where it should be? Where should it be? I don't think I'll be able to find this texture. Is it in the Photoshop? Everyone seems to use it, and sadly, I don't like to package it with my avatar's selling base. No, I understand. Like it's fine. You could also try Rezilla. There's one called Uber, Uber shader, something like that. It seems to be a little lighter than Pyomi, but and it looks good too. But I agree with you. Like it's fine. You don't have to sell like the way that you optimize it. You don't really need to sell. I mean, put on the package like the optimized shader once you're done here. Like for example, let's show you. Let me show you. Once you're done here locking it, it should be within the folder that you have your stuff. So if I delete the Pyomi shaders and I have all my textures locked, sorry, I have all my shaders locked, it's gonna be here, and even if I delete this, it's gonna stay here. That's the only like cool thing about Pyomi. That once I did Nardo for my friend Pop Tart, Purple Stellar, that's his name actually. I call him Pop Tart. That I all of the stuff of his avatar, I did pack up with the Poyomi, but I didn't need it to. I just all of these the shaders, they're all in this same folder where everything is at. So like if I do come here to the eyes and lock, come here to the blush and lock, come here to the specular is fine, and come here to the misc and lock. And then you select the shader right here like this. You have antlers, body, eyes, and misc, right? I don't know why the antlers are here, but there's no antlers in here. But, oh yeah, I copied this folder, that's why. So the fluff did not lock, okay. So I have everything locked here. So if I delete this, it should work. There, see? Magic. Magic. I literally deleted Poyomi. Now I cannot unlock it anymore. I have to import Poyomi again. I really want the Canis so bad, and my BF wants the Rex, but they're too much. And then on top of that, so you gotta you could wait a little bit. Like Rizillo likes to do sales on celebration dates. You could wait a little bit. Like, is that any other one you might do soon, Rizillo? Like for Christmas, right? Is it Christmas? You do it for Christmas, I believe, as well, right? That's what I did. I bought the Rex Onion on one of those sales. It's a good deal, to be honest. Thanksgiving maybe next. Yeah. Let me pour Poyomi again, guys. I deleted the shader to show you guys how it works, but now I cannot unlock it anymore. Let me pour it again. See, Poyomi shader UI failed to load. Oh, at least it gives me this error now. That's good. It used to like break completely, like really bad, but at least it gives me an error this time. It loaded again. In case it doesn't load, in case it breaks or something, or you cannot unlock it, like this. No, I was able to unlock. Okay. If you cannot unlock it, you can click here and then put Poyomi 8.1 again and redo a couple of things that are going to be bugged, most likely. You have to buy them twice? Yeah, if you're going to buy for you and your boyfriend, most likely, yes. If you're going to just buy for your boyfriend, just gift it to him. Like, that's what I did to the Nardos that I gave away. Let me see if I can show you guys. I think there's no not safe work stuff in here. Shouldn't have anything not safe. Yeah, there's nothing not safe here. So, okay. So basically, you see here, for example, service dir from Rizillo. You can, that's your actual stuff. Let's say I want to gift. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. I don't want to buy this. I want to buy this still. Let's say you want to buy this to someone, right? I think you add to cart, right? You click on here, add to cart, and then give as a gift, and then you put their email right here, and then that's it. Basically. Sorry, there's a reason they price that high with the quality and texture. Yeah, of course. To be honest, at least for the year, it's a little bit lower than the majority of other like avatars where they're like 40-45 bucks. For the Canis and Rex, that's honestly understandable because I know you put a lot of work on those two. Especially in for blend shapes and textures, and for the animations as well, for the like our kit and everything. Yeah, blend shapes. Sorry, yeah, for multiple accounts, they're required to buy it for each. Yeah. Hmm. That's what I did for the Nardos when I gave them away. No, no. Like, let's say you have, let's say you're doing one for yourself, and you are doing one for your boyfriend, right? I guess if you own both projects, is that still a thing, Rizzo? Like, if they are the owner of both projects and they are like uploading for both accounts. Let's say their boyfriend don't have the Rex, nothing about it. Like it doesn't have anything about it. It doesn't have the project. It doesn't have anything. FBX, is that still a thing? Like, can he do it, or should like both of them have it, even if the other one doesn't have the project? All right. Unless like you make it public. If you're making it public and then they can clone it, it's like whatever. But if they are logging in both accounts, let's say I'm here, I made this avatar, I made this avatar for a friend. Oh, okay, okay. Like you make for yourself and make you for a friend, but then you log in both accounts and upload. That's what I meant. Because like the other friend won't have the project anyways. That's what I meant to ask. All right. Um, Let me show you guys the Panosphere. Panosphere is the effect that I really like, but is an effect that Panosphere is an effect that I really like, but sometimes it's hard to pull out, like to make it look fun and cool. I did use on the eyes of my uh I did on the eyes of my first Nardo once. It's a toggle actually, it's not like a I animated the opacity. It was a reference to my avatar on Second Life. But yeah. Oh, Rizzo, did you ever played Second Life in the past? Did you make avatars back in the day too? Because I've seen you do like avatars. You've been doing like models for years now, right? Like for more than a decade now. Let's see here. Where is it? The Where's the Panosphere? Should it be a? Where's the Panosphere at? Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. What Rizzola said about logging people's account, yeah, that's that's true. But yeah, if it's all like a, let's say you live together and kind of thing, yeah, yeah. Oh, there you go. Penosphere UV. Wait, what? Is distortion UV? Man, I'm so confused. They changed the way they changed the way it's done. Parallax height mapping. Look at that. Let me try something out here. No, that won't work. What? Oh, you did Avatar for Second Life. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And masks. And then let me get. There you go. I want to try something out here real quick. Hold on. What? Oh, that's... I'm doing this on the fluff. No, no. Never mind this. No, not on the fluff. Not on the fluff. The body. I want to try something out. I'm just messing around. I'm just messing around. Don't know what I'm doing, okay? At least not for now. What the fuck? That's so weird. What's happening here? Oh, I see. I see what's happening. Interesting. Okay. No, there wasn't shininess. It was like, look at the avatar. Basically, the height map is shrinking every part of the body inside the mesh. You see, like over here. But it's keeping these up. Yeah, most likely. Most likely. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, these are these are standard. Why is my taskbar up here? I've been using my taskbar up since Windows XP. I used to use a mod for Windows XP that would make it black. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, what's this one here? Dark mode. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one here where it would make like the start orange. And I used to use it on top. And I've been using on top since then. And on my own computer, I like using on top. So like I'm used to use it like this, where there's nothing on my desktop, nothing but the wallpaper. Everything that I need is right here. And it's categorized and stuff, but I haven't used the taskbar on the bottom on my own computer for more than a decade now. But on my notebook and my works notebook, I use them on the bottom. I'm used to change like in between top or bottom. I've tried at least to use like on the right like this, like Linux. It's just I could not get used to this. On Linux, sure. On Windows, I could not get used to. No, I'm not. I haven't been using icons on desktop since Windows 8. Even though I didn't use Windows 8 at that much at all. I went straight to Windows 10 because I hated Windows 8. It's so bad. PP animations. PP. I'm trying to find the Panosphere, dude. Like I found it here, Panosphere UV, but that's not what I'm looking for. Like the Panosphere stuff that I wanted used to be here. Oh, the depth bulge, it kind of works like the, let me show you guys. It kind of works like the height map. Windows 95. Wow, my first Windows was the 98. I don't usually do this much customizing Windows because I use a lot of different computers. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, it looks cursed. I know it looks very cursed, guys. But yeah, the bulging is usually for like if you have like a mat on the ground, right, and you want to do that one effect of like carpet coming up, you can use the bulge effect for it. Look at the eyebrows. That's basically what it does, guys. It deforms the mesh like this. And in my case here, I put this mask. But let's say you don't have a mask, it's gonna deform the entire avatar. For the Nardo, you can come here and hide the bean eyebrow. That's what I'm gonna do here, so I can show you guys. Where's the bean eyebrows? There you go. Oh, actually hiding the eyebrows make it less bulgy. Bulgy. I remember we had the Chipmunk game on it. Wow, I'm like a few years shy of 40. But I already feel like my brain's old. Few years shy. And few other classic games. My first computer game was a game called Dangerous Dave for DOS. What's this one here? So it was my first PC game ever. I remember I went to my computers class when I was very, very little, and my teacher at the time, my professor Gladstone, gave me a diskette with this game on it, so I could install my own computer at home, and I was so happy. I was so happy with that. I would never like this was something I never forgot. And that was I was like 4 years old, 3, I don't even remember, 5, and I never forgot that. I never ever forgot that. No, I wasn't 3. I was probably either 5 or 6. 3 is too little. I think when I was 3, I was still in my old home. You guys couldn't see it here, but let me go back here normal. There is a jetpack. I guess you guys can see him on the bottom, right? He gets the jetpack. Oh, this game is just so slow, guys. I forgot how slow this game is. Basically, here he gets the jetpack. It starts to flicker, you know, because when he's using the jetpack, it flickered quite a lot. It's over here, but it's... And apparently, this game had like a sequel and stuff. I never knew that. It's like, damn. I remember there was some chip game, like you were doing you were someone doing puzzles trying to get chips. I don't remember this game. I'm not sure. Well, I didn't play that many like games like these, for example. And the next one that I played was also actually called Speedy Egbert. Was this cute little speedrun. The funny thing about this game is that like the demo version only had like play and like a demo video. But on the full version, you could actually make your own map and stuff, and I would spend so much time making my own maps. It was so much fun. Oh man. It was so much fun. I love to do that. Oh my god, this is giving me nostalgia, guys. Like heavy. Cutie. And this is something I never knew. Like you could play in multiplayer like peer to peer, and I never knew about this. I was so confused when I was young. I was little, you know, like Egbert on stream. Oh my god, that would be fun. That would be fun. I would have to find out how to install this game. That was another one that Speedy Egbert would appear on, which was a racing game, and that one I used to like the most. I think it was Wildy Wheels. This one, oh my god, man, buzzing cars. This is how the game looks like. This game was so heavy on my computer back in the day. Let me just stop my phone. For some reason, it's ringing. I forgot to disable the alarm. Back in the day, I remember the computer that I had. This game was like actually heavy for it. But basically, this game was completely like we had a completely in Portuguese version of this game, completely translated version. It was sold for us by a company that doesn't exist anymore called E Games. I mean, oh well, maybe it was revived, but no, yeah, I think that's the yeah. Wow, it still exists? No fucking way. Speedy. It does. Wait. No. No, no, no. That was the Brazilian one then. The Brazilian one doesn't exist anymore. Speedy Blippy. Speedy Blippy. I never knew about this game. You can get Dark Forces 2 on Steam? Really? Let's see. What is Dark Forces 2? Oh, you're talking about Star Wars. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, yeah, okay. Wait, this one? Or this one? Oh, I see. Oh my god, you're right, this is old. Oh, wow, that's so cool, though. That's cool. Hold on a second. Oh, there you go. Publisher E Games. So yeah, no, E Games was never Brazilian. It was actually American. And they did have a like apparently they did have a thing in Brazil for a bit. Let me see if I can find E Games. Oh yeah, that's them. That's them. Yeah. Wow, dude, that's so old. Basically, those cars here, guys, like you would hit a wall or something, and a part of the car would like hit. It would like go out and fall on the ground. It was so much fun. And then you would grab somebody, like in this case, this robot here, and you would take somewhere else, like you're a taxi. And you have a timer. I know the quality of the video is not the best, but you know, in the end, you were only driving around with like the floor of the car. 4 pump tires, yes. Exactly. He goes around, grab another one. And I like when you grab Speedy Egbert, he's just like a like a sound. It was really funny back then, yeah. I was kind of bad at the game, like in the beginning. I would always be so bad at the game because it kind of had to get used to this driving and stuff. He's gonna grab Speedy. Derby off-roading game? So totaled. Derby off-road? This one? This one here you're talking about, Rizal? Because like this one is actually even older than this. This is so much older than the Xbox. I'm honestly trying to find out where do I put freaking the freaking Panosphere. I don't know. The distortion UV. Let's see if that's the thing. No, it shouldn't be. Should it? Should it be? Oh, that's this distortion. It's just distortion, right? See if I can. Ow! Martini Master. Oh my, Martini. Hello. You could crush the cars and like grabbing a very huge truck. Get them stuck down a hole, then fall on them from a high hill and small buggy, and you just see a guy sitting on a piece of metal. Yeah, that's basically Wild Wheels was kind of like that, but there's no driver on Wild Wheels; it's just a car, so it kind of works like a RC, I guess. Let me I need to find a texture here, but I don't know where they are. Maybe my old Nardo knows. Nardo. Where's my Nardo? James Nardo? Was that the one? No. Hold on a second, guys. I need to find my old Nardo. I don't know where I put. Yeah. It's Martini. Oh, I found it. Is this the Nardo? Actually, I don't know. This is the Nardo. Where's the texture? Now I have to find it. I found it. Found it. There we go. Tiled Galaxy. That's the texture. All right, hold on a second, guys. You guys wouldn't believe it. I already had it here, but for some reason I wasn't seeing. I was not singing it. It was already here this whole time. Dumb brain. All right. Man, this is very odd. Like, I don't know where they put the freaking Panosphere. Like, it should be here, right? Like, that should be the Panosphere, right? Or not? It used to be here in here. Well, for now, as I cannot find the Panosphere, I'm gonna look it up again. But let me show the glitter, right? The glitter, which was also used on 10. First, you enable the glitter, and then you use a mask. In my case here, I'm gonna use a mask, but you don't have to if you want to glitter all over your avatar. I usually like to put a very high bias on the glitter, like a lot. Very small size, like this. And then in my case here, I did put on the emissive mask. Then it's gonna only like hit those areas here. Yeah, there are people that does put glitter in everything. I think Benny Boo Boo's Naruto has glitter in everything misc. So like beans, nails, antlers, eyebrows, tongue, gums, teeth. Yeah. Wait, it's transparent. What? My avatar is transparent, guys. What the hell? What did I do to make it transparent? What did I do to make it transparent like this? I don't remember. Oh, was it here? Hmm. I don't know, man. I don't know. What did I do? You don't see it, Brazil? Look over here. It doesn't look like it's a transparency. It does look like it's something that you, I mean, kinda, kind of is. Oh, another thing that I like to change on the Nardo is to put the emission here down to like 1. Just lighting. Could it be the stream lighting? Oh, I fixed it. I think it was probably the Boogie Woogie over here. It could have been either that or the rim lighting. Let me enable the rim lighting again. Have to go for now. Alright, see you soon, Sarly. Yeah, it was the bulge. It was this depth bulge over here. Hold on a second, guys. There you go. Yeah, it was the depth bulge. Yeah, see? As soon as I enable it, for some reason it gets transparent. Which can break certain transparent effects like fog and ray marching. It says right here. So yeah. Hold on, guys. I think another thing that I seen it as well was this environmental rim. I also seen clear code being used as well. I don't understand well how it works and what it does. I guess the environmental rim is just like this, as you can see, like this reflection of the avatar that goes on the back side, which is basically the rim. That's what they call the rim. It's like the outsides of the avatar. You can make it sharp so it looks more cartoony. You can make it, you see, it looks kind of shiny actually if you do it like this. Yeah. You probably want to put somewhere like close to. You can also blur as well, yeah. Looks kind of shiny. So shiny. I did use once the special effects for iridescence for the horns, for actually the antlers, to make like it look like it has different colors, like reflecting. By the way, I heard in Resonite is making able to customize material or very least make it at the very least make it really good shaders like. But I mean, yeah, that's really cool if they do that because I heard that in Neos you don't have like you only have one shader, isn't it? Like the Neos one or something like that. I could be wrong. I don't know. I never played it, but I know you did. Uh, there's only one like shader, isn't it, for Neos? So in Iridescence, let me see here. For example, I'll put two very distinct colors to these two. I'll put like cyan and green. And see, like the darker spots, they're gonna be, or the outside as well. They're gonna be like the right color, it seems, and the left. So like you can do, for example, let's see, like this. See, instead of using the madcap or something as well. I mean, you can also do that. So let's change it to instead yellow and red to see how it looks like. Yeah, I guess this way looks better. See, you can make these gradients and stuff. And they get generated to this folder here called textures gradients. So if you want to make, I'm gonna do another one that I like the most, which is like blue and purple, which is actually blue and red, but in this case here, I guess blue and purple would probably look better. No, not really. Yeah, you can see how it looks like, right? But couldn't do custom shaders in depth like Realm. I guess it's for a good reason, right? It keeps the game a little bit more balanced in terms of performance, right? Proximity color. So, I think the name is kind of like self-explanatory, right? Change the minimum distance, and then it changes as you go close to the avatar. Very self-explanatory, right? If you approach too much, he gets angry or shy. Yeah. This is for those kind of people that, want to show off a little bit. Look how many FPS I have and kind of stuff. Like I can put the FPS. I don't know where they go though. I have no idea. Stats overlay. Can you add a mask to that proximity thing? I thought so too as well, but it doesn't seem like you can. Fortunately not. It seems like it's for the entire material. Would be nice if you could add a mask. Maybe you can add a, let's see, maybe on the decal. Let me explain decal, guys. This is how I make my custom blush, by the way. I think this is important. Let me get this real quick. This is my custom blush. This is my custom blush right here. Oh, thank you, Jen. On the texture here, you don't have to do this, but I'm gonna do just to show, which is alpha is transparency, so you can see it's transparency working. Well, you don't have to do it, but I do it anyways. And the way that I do on my Nardo, to my custom blush, that you can use as well, I send it to Repti, but I might make it like available in some place in my Discord. It's going to be a public Nardo. You know, I do have a public Nardo with those textures already. Its name is 10. But I might make the test Nardo public. Or maybe just make the assets that I made for that Nardo public. Like the height map that I did. And I could make this custom blush here that I did as well. But I'm gonna make them available on my Discord server. So give people, you know, some reason to go to the VR chat section of it, which is so empty and you know, it looks like a ghost town. Thank you, Potato. You're cute too. Potato cute. Blah, blah, blah. Also, Rizzo, your new avatar is really cute. I still have to buy it though. All right, the way that I did the decal, basically, I enable it. And oh, sure. I have a couple of public Nardos now available. I'm gonna make a world for them. Just wait until I get the 6th Nardo, and then I'm gonna make a world for them. So basically the decal, guys, it's like a texture that's gonna be on top of your avatar. That's basically what the decal is. So the way that I did the custom Nardo, hey James, how's it going? Was to put the decal right here, the custom blush, right? Unfortunately, on the Payomi 8.3, you have less options for blending. They removed a lot of them, but I used to use Vivid Light. I don't know why they removed them. Really, I really don't. But you can mess around. Multiply looks fine. It looks very blushy. Look at him. He's so shy. But the way that I did, my blush is technically always on. The decal is always on. But what I did was to animate this, the color, and leave it on 0 and make an animation. Here, I'm gonna make an animation real quick. Oh, thanks. I'm putting on an HD version and trying to make slidable GG legs. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. That sounds like it's gonna be hard. So I'm gonna make an animation here. I'm gonna call it custom blush. I'm gonna make it under my custom stuff, make a new animation. That's usually what I do, okay. Custom blush. And I'm gonna record it to this custom blush to be from 0 to 255 like this. And since I locked this this guy here to be animated when locked. Whenever I lock here right now, it should be working. Yeah, so basically the way that I did for the Nardo was over here on the animation of the Nardo. On both hand gestures, I made a new guy here. Oh my god, this is fast. Okay. I made a new guy here called Embarrassed. I made a new guy here called Blush. And for the sad one, I made it so the blush is negative, it's false. And all right. And then I made this guy here for the same thing. Right and left 1. Left equals 1. Right equals 1. That's it. Lock gestures false and blush true. Lock gestures false. Even though I don't use this lock gestures that he made. And blush equals true. And apparently here's for not equal and not equal. Okay. Not equal 1. And I made another transition. And here you have 2 transitions. Now the other one I also make not equal 1. So we have right and left not equal 1, and here you have right and left equals 1. Now when both of them are equals 1, and the 1 in VRChat is fist. When both of them are equal 1, it goes to this guy called Embarrassed, which is gonna be my custom blush. Actually, yeah, it's gonna be my custom blush with this guy right here. I could make them separated, I guess. Could I? I could make them separated. But I did this way for some reason, but you can make them separate. You can make another layer for the blush. Yeah, you can. You can do it like this. This is too hard. I would say this is too hard. You don't have to do it this way. Make another layer. Call it blush. And make it so empty to blush. Custom blush. Where is it? Custom blush. Yeah, that way that I was doing it is kind of hard. This is easier. Just make this true a state in and out. And for the way going, you make the gesture left equals 1, gesture right equals 1, and blush equals true. When the blush is true. No, this is basically in this case he's just a toggle is basically true and false. It's not. It shouldn't be a big deal. Like bigger deal is like blend trees and stuff like that. Basically over here in the gesture right and left you have you don't have to use this anymore. Forget what I did here. Forget what I did here on the both right hands gesture. Make a new layer, blush. Add the custom blush here. Add the new state. I'm going to call this guy waiting. Make it go from here to custom blush and back. And on the way going, you add the gesture. That's the way I do because I think it's cute. Okay, but that's my opinion. And this is the way back as well. And when the gesture left and gesture right, they're not equal 1. All right. So in this case here, and if I add a little bit of time here, let's say I add 1 second, one entire second in and out, it's going to look very cute. So for us to see, I'm going to add here on the parameters also a blush boolean, and I'm going to add on the menu a blush toggle. This is all just for show. Like I'm not going to you should probably put like inside customizations or whatever. And you're gonna select here the blush. I'm gonna be showing the, where is it? Where is the gesture manager? Yeah, there you go. If you have the gesture manager installed, come to Tool, Gesture Manager. Come to your main camera, right click on it, position your mouse the way you want, and then you press Control Shift F to position the camera where your viewpoint is. See? And then you can change the field of view here and there. Click on the gesture manager, press play. If you don't 50 so avatars, you get used, yeah, basically. So the blush is always on, it seems. Why is that? You know why is that? Because when you make a new animation, when you record a new animation, it goes straight to this all parts right here. And then like the first animation here gets on at all times. So you either delete them, of course you delete them, but you make a new one here just in case, so they don't get assigned here automatically. You make a new one right here just to, you know, prevent that from happening. Yeah, that's usually what I do. But like in order to Unity to understand that this new animation will be seen here, they have to add it somewhere, and then usually add on the all parts. I think it's like by default they add on the first layer over here. It's just so you can already see them here as soon as you click create new clip, basically. And then you come here to game, you click on gesture manager, play. The gesture manager is basically emulator of your chat menu. And over here, expressions. Let me do a little zoom into my Narbo's face like this. Oh, it's so cute. I love Nardos. And then it comes to gesture manager, blush. Stop blushing. Why is it not blushing? Oh, it's not going to blush for some reason. Blush through. Blush. Did I call the same name? Let's see. I did. Oh yeah, no, that's right. That was my fault. Hold on, let's do it again. All right, we gotta enable the blush. Let's do it again. That was my fault. No, I didn't broke anything. I just did it wrong. You're gonna enable the blush, and then you guys saw that my left and right hand is supposed to be 1, which is fist. So we're gonna click here, fist, and here, fist. This is so cute. Oh my god, I love the Nardo. Look at his face. And then when you disable it, it's still blushy though. Oh, okay. So I guess in my case here, I want it so when I disable one, it's like when I enable both of them, they get blushy. So, but if I open one hand already, it's already out of the sad face, but it's still blushing. So the way we do it, we can come here to the animator, and on the way out here, add not equals 1. And add another one and call this gesture right and not equals 1 as well. So like when it comes out like either one or the other, it's not equals 1, it means it's already not set anymore. So we could just do that way. Hey Pescetti, so make multiple conditions. Yeah, exactly. There's my Narbo. You blush, fist. It's blushing, it's embarrassed. And then you let go of one hand, and then it's already out of the blushing. Yeah. That's how I made my blush. Actually, that's not the way I made my blush. That's an easier way to make the blush. The way that I made my blush was a little bit more complex for no reason whatsoever, which was basically to make, as you guys could see earlier, I made an extra guy over here on the both gestures. You might want to exit time off as well. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it does have exit time. If you want to have like just the transition, I guess, so you have a better control what's happening, I guess. But I guess you have exit time too if you have they both. If you make them both have to exit, yeah. They're both one. No, this one is actually faster. Yeah. No, this one probably gonna be a little better now. Let's see. Blush fist. Hmm. Oh yeah, you're right, you're right. You don't want exit time, yeah. If you have exit time turn on, it waits for a certain state. Yeah, mission is easy. Another thing that is interesting, and well, it's not giving me any problems here because I didn't do like a 0 to 1 kind of deal in the animation itself. But in case you do, you might want to have this loop time set to off, and here as well, just in case, I don't know, if you're using, for example, any state, you want to have this transition to self. Where is it? I guess it comes only from the any state to it. Yeah. If you're having from the any state to it, you might want to disable this can transition to self off. If you're having multiple conditions, it's that in that case. Mm. Stretchy dog. Alright guys, I will have to leave soon. Because I have to go to a meeting in 30 minutes-ish. So I gotta get ready and everything, talk to my other co-worker because he's helping me out with my current project. I technically already am in work time, but on the very early in the morning, people don't really talk much. Nothing really happens. So it's not a biggie for me at least. But I have to get ready and get things ready for myself. This Nardo is actually public. So let me actually open here the project with all of them. I'm gonna show you guys all the 4 Nardos that I have now. Yeah. No, yeah, that Nardo was the 10, the one that was using the textures just for about the Legacy if you want to answer Saturday, Wednesday. For me, it's better Saturday because Wednesday is a work day, and during the work time, at least on Wednesday now, because we are close to like finishing the project, it's being really heavy for me. I have not been able to do anything but work. Are you joining the events? I can join the. I did join the Saturday one, and I'm gonna be on the Saturday one, but I cannot. I cannot say the same for the Wednesday one. I can try, but it's not 100%. Yeah, yeah. Saturday morning. Saturday morning is fine for me. Yeah. So, uh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the 10 Nardo. The reason why I brought the 10 Nardo in is because the 10 Nardo already had some like roughness metallic map on it, and it would make sense for me to use. So I used to demonstrate, but I might make that Nardo, that test Nardo public if you guys want. Or I might make the assets that I made for it on stream public for you guys to use. So like on my Discord, for example, the height map, the normal map that I use. So if you guys want to go check Discord and we can talk about those things. The ones that I made on stream, you know, there was that height map that I made, and I'm not sure about I'm not sure about the normal guys because like I'm very I have like a little attachment thing with that normal, you know, like it's a normal that I made that I really like. No, it does. It does a real difference. I did work on a Cobble Down stream once. I'm not sure if I uploaded it. Alright, this is my friend Pop Tart. Why do I have the avatar over here? Oh yeah, that's right. That was my last avatar that I worked on. You guys can see this is the quest version of it. This is the quest version of it. I did add the normal map on the quest. It does look nice still, you know. I did instead of using the VRChat Toon Lit, which is the default one, I used the standard light. I may grab the abs. I will send it to you then. I will send it to you. I'll send it to you. There's one thing I didn't do in this one that I might do, which is the details here on the paws. I really like what I did on my friend's avatar. What's his name? Corey. I don't think I did on this one. So this is Pop Tart. Let me load the other custom stuff, textures. Oh man, where are they? Oh, I think they're in Dragon. This one? Yeah, the 10. I call them the 10. Basically. I thought I changed this. I thought I took them out. But apparently I didn't. But I will now. This is Nana. Nana was the number 7. Is the first avatar like that I make it to be completely, I wouldn't say completely, but mostly, like most of the design is asymmetrical, except by this fur thing here. And basically what I did was a base that I'm going to be using on the 7 and the 6 Nardo, and I'm also going to make this base texture public as well, so you guys can use. Or maybe, actually, I don't know if I'm going to make it public. For this one, I'm not sure if I'm going to make it public. Because that one was a pain to make. But for 6 and 7, we're going to use this base here, where it has this, and the scales. That's going to be like my restraint. And I'm going to make a design around it. Yeah, this belly scales, they used to look much sharper. They used to look like much darker. They used to look different. Let me see if I can find the print I sent to Nardo. Because the print that I sent to Nardo before, how it was before, it had these lines here. They're much darker. It looked like cartoon, you know. Yeah, there we go. I found it. Hold on. Here, it looked very cartoony. I don't know if you guys can see. Actually, you guys cannot, because there we go. Now you guys can't. There you guys can. Now it's 4K. There we go. Okay, there we go. See, the lines there are very, very, they're much like darker. You could see very well the lines. A friend of mine was like, yeah, since this avatar like has the Japanese name, has like harder strokes, kind of like kind of reminds of anime or something. I was like, that was not the idea, so I changed it because that was not what I was wanting to do. And because of that, because what I, and you can see there's also that you mentioned, Rizzo, you cannot see the height difference right here. And when I made my friend Techie, I made a Naruto for him. I did this abs stuff. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this out. I never tried this out. I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna go wild and try this out, and it turned out great. I was like, okay, that's really fucking cool. I'm gonna do this now on Nana as well, and then I put this to practice. Was exactly what I was really looking forward to do, which is these kinds of bumps because it's supposed to look like a little snake kind of looking Naruto, right? That was the idea from the begin with. So by default, and specific to Nana, the fluff on the chest, all of these Narutos that have a toggle for hiding to hide the fluff, the chest fluff. But for Nana in specific, it's off by default, and then you have to turn it on. Just for Nana and Roku, which is the next one. Roku means 6, Nana means 7. That's the idea. Then you go Nana, and then number 8 is Otto, which is 8 in Italian. Number 9 is 9, which is 9 in German. And number 10 is 10, which means something in Japanese as well. But I know, it's just kidding. It's 10. But 10 means something in Japanese. I forgot what it means, but it means something. What it mean? What does 10 in Japanese mean, actually? Let's look it up. Japanese. No, that's not what I'm looking for. No. I forgot what it means, but yeah. I was just joking. 10's supposed to mean 10. But yeah, Danger Noodle. You know what? You give me an idea. I should make one of them having like that noodle that comes out of the nose. I think it's really cute on the Naruto. Do you guys hear this music playing? I don't think you guys can hear it. Here, and put it on the cable A. This is the audio link. Like whenever you put on the audio link and then you grab here, add audio link to prefab. Over here you have a YouTube DL player and you can change the song. And then you can test out the audio link in Unity. That's what I do. And all of them have audio links as well. The 10 auto, all of them have it. The long whisker noodle, yes, that one. And that's how you test audio link as well, guys. First, to install here on CC, create a companion. Come here to audio link, add audio link prefab to scene. It pops up right here, and then here you can change the video. But I'm not gonna like make a video out of this because I already did for the Reality shader. If you guys wanna check it out, I can maybe try to do a video specifically about the audio link, but I'm not the most lecturer in audio link. All I do is basically either center out or add multiply, so it like blinks or centers out, and that's it. And that's enough for me, to be honest. Looks good already, like for real. So this was Nana. This is Otto. Otto is a recolor of 9 with a couple of tweaks on the textures. So let me grab 9 right here as well, so you guys can see. I did changes here on the texture right here and right here as well. I made this line here more pronounced. Here is like thin. So I'm gonna add the audio link, but I'm gonna do this first before I do. I'm gonna disable the animator because there are chances it can break. If you have the animator on in one avatar and also on the other, and then you play and click on one of them, there's a chance they're gonna go into the bicycle mode and never come back. And I hate this, and I don't want to do this right now. So basically, 9 was the first one to be made. He has scrolling emissions. What are scrolling emissions? You come here to the body. You come here to emission. You add the strength you want. You click on scrolling, and then you change a bit. In my case here, added a map, which is basically the projection of this emission on the avatar. I did the projection on Substance Painter because otherwise you would see the rough lines that happens in between the tiling of the texture, because it's not a seamless texture. It's not a texture that you can tile up seamlessly. So I had to tile it up to project it on the avatar instead. That's why it doesn't look bad anymore, but it used to. On the first pictures of 9 that I sent to Nardo, you could see the... Here, I found it. You could actually see the moment where the textures they tile. Right here, for example. Let's see if I can. Is this the one? I'm not sure if that's the one. I think that's the most recent. Try to find. Yeah, that was the most recent. I took a better picture and sent it to him. But basically you could see where like the tile happens, you know, like you can see the rough line in between the previous tile and the next tile. So to avoid this from happening, I opened a Nardo on Substance Painter, right? In my case, I did this. Hold on. There's a scrolling emission here that I got from Coco. He made one and let me use it. And I don't know where I put now. Where did I put this texture then? I don't remember. I don't know. Oh, scrolling emission. No, that's the one I'm using right now. Oh, there you go. Yeah, this one here. So what I did, I took this emission right here. So I'm gonna open Substance Painter. You don't have to open the Nardo for this, I guess. Don't need to. Yeah, I don't need to open the Nardo, like the SPP file. Don't have to do that. You can just come here, new, 4K, the one you want. I'm gonna do, now that I learned that I can use DirectX, I'm gonna use DirectX. We're gonna grab the Nardo. Where is it? I want the basic Nardo. Basic. So it come without like the clothes and everything. Basic Nardo. Basic 5 fingers, yes. Please come with nothing. I need you to come with no clothes, with nothing. Yeah, there we go. We get, this is the Nardo naked, no, nothing on it. We come here, where is it? Where's the scrolling emission now? Fuck, I lost it again. It should be on 9. There we go. All right, we grab it here. We grab the texture. We import the textures file, import the resources, add resources. Oops. We add here texture project. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna even save the project. I'm just gonna do this and close the project. You add a layer. You add the texture to the color, and then you project the color on here to 3-planar projection. So you have the color now. Hello, Kurishiyo, Kuriguinho, Kuriguinho. You have the texture being projected into the avatar with no like problem. I guess you have like a little thing here that looks a little weird, right? Like on the leg. I guess you can try to match that. I don't know. It looks fine, to be honest. Like, even then, let's see another one then. Let's see if maybe the position of it. Oh, there you go. Oh, Hold on. Oh, shoot. That's hard. That's hard. It's hard, man. That's hard to freaking match it. There we go. Kind of matching now, right? Kind of matching now, right? You project into your avatar like this. God damn it, I'm not matching still. Let's see another one to project. Spherical. Let's see. Spherical one. I guess you can project the spherical one. There you go. Have less trouble with it. Even though it doesn't look that great, you have less lines among the body. There we go. There we go. Cylindrical. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. Here you have the cylindrical projection. Are you gonna leave? Alright. Thank you so much for stopping by, buddy. Thank you so much. Really like your company around. Obviously, each other soon. You send you the texture. Not forget. Message me if you can. Message me on Discord so I can have the conversation popped up, and I'll send you the texture right away. So you project. You project. Oh, no problem. I'm gonna actually wrap it up soon, guys. Yeah. The meeting is very, very soon, so I'm gonna be wrapping up soon. But yeah, basically you project the texture into your avatar. Whatever texture you want it like to make it tile, right? Instead of tiling, you project into your avatar. Actually, this looks really cool. I like this. Even though like here looks weird, kind of weird here on the right leg for some reason. Maybe it would make it go down a bit. Yeah, you try to project it on your avatar, and once you're satisfied with it, which I'm still not am, as you guys can clearly see. Maybe this looks fine-ish. You come here and then you export the texture, and then you use that texture on the mask right here. For the mask here, and then actually for the map, not for the mask, for the map. Then you put a strength, and then basically here on the width and velocity, you gotta like tweak a little bit, right? Just so you have exactly like what you're looking for. In my case here, I wanted a very, very slow scroll that stays for a bit, and then you can see it going back again. So very, very tiny. -10 means down Y on the Y-axis. Oh my god. -10 means down on the Y-axis, which is in the middle. Going down.
Lobito especial.
Thank you, Sarly. And then you can also make it blink. Blink, as it means, is literally blinking. Like center out means from the center to the borders, and hue shift. Hue shifts. And they all basically follow the same idea over here. So feel free to mess around with it. Alright. Guys, I think that's gonna be it for today because I need to go to this meeting. It's gonna happen in 7 minutes. So I have to go check to someone to raid.
Lobito especial.
Hello, Seji. Seji, you just came in. Oh shoot, I hit my steering wheel. You just arrived, but I have to go. I'm really sorry, Seji. I have a meeting in 6 minutes. Counting down. You know what? I'm gonna save this texture here, guys. Just so if you guys
Lobito especial.
want to go on the Discord and check it out. Oh shoot, I forgot F10 does this. Alright. Maybe on the next time I might do like a little like rundown on the baking stuff here. Someone mentioned to me yesterday that maybe baking for Quest could look nice, but like for the Quest, I like for the Quest versions I like to make the least the better. So like if you do want to bake, for example, ambient occlusion into the avatar right here. Alt click, remember alt click, alt click. You click on bake selected texture and then it bakes the ambient occlusion. I like to use the ambient occlusion on the texture. So basically what I do, you guys will see. My tracking stopped. Hold on. I'm gonna do this one before I go. Hey Repti, Repti's a cutie. Guys, I want you guys to go check Repti out. Repti also streams, and Repti is also very, very cute Nardo. So I want you guys to go check Repti. Aww. Oh, look at that! Is that a Nardo?
Oh, me.
It's a Rex. I've never seen your Rex before.
Alright, bend over.
I want to see your Rex. Oh my god, Repti. Oh my god, Repti. Oh my god, Repti. Repti. Repti, what the fuck, Repti? Repti, what the fuck, Repti?
Oh my god.
You was fucking drunk. Yeah, I can see you were fucking drunk. Oh, thank you so much for the resub, Saji. 9 months. Thank you so much.
Sagittarius SD just subscribed.
Alright.
Kaiser ah, Kaiser ah, Kaiser ah, Kaiser ah, Kaiser ah.
So, guys, the way that I do the ambient occlusion on the avatar, I come here to the bake, I bake it, I go to the bakery and bake it, click on the bake, ambient occlusion, alt click, so you can select only ambient occlusion, alt click on the body. You can also do on the fluff as well, if you want, so I'm gonna do on the fluff as well. Fluff, bake. To horny Joe with you. Yeah. Wait until it bakes the cake. I mean the Nardo. And the Nardo cake as well. The Nardo cake was already baked. So yeah, it's here. Return to paint mode. You come here to the texture settings. You're gonna see that the ambient occlusion is right here. But I don't want that, right? That's the way that I do. I don't want that here. I want it on the layers here so I can change it, and I will explain why. I come here to libraries. You see your ambient occlusion textures right here for both. So I'll also go to the body and take it off again as well. Let me see a texture here I can use as a base texture, for example. I will use on the 10 Nardo. I use the ones from the 10 Nardo. So acid, custom stuff, 10, and I'll grab those textures from 10 to show you guys. I will use this and the normal and the fur as well. Actually, no, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't use those because they already have ambient occlusion. You know what? I'm not going to use any texture. Fuck it. I'm not going to use any texture. I'm going to paint it a different color. I'm going to paint it... Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Right. I'm going to paint it like maroon, salmon. There we go. I'm going to paint it salmon. A very light shade of salmon. Alright, I'm going to make a new fill layer. I'm gonna make it white mask. White mask. Not black mask. White mask. You're gonna click here on the material. Alt on your keyboard. Click on the color. You're gonna drag and drop your ambient occlusion to the base color. Or will you? Yeah, you will. Right here, like this. Raccoon Cat, how's it going? It's good to see you, Bean. So, but now my avatar was salmon is now completely white. Yeah, that's how the ambient occlusion texture looks like. So it doesn't look white like this, and the camera doesn't bug. You have to paint something. There we go. So the camera goes back again. Okay. That's how the ambient occlusion texture looks like. If you don't want it to look white like this, you're gonna come here to norm and change the blending mode to multiply. And then this is the way that the ambient occlusion works. And you guys can see when it bakes the fluff, it has these like very dark spots, and I usually remove them all. So I right click, I change my alpha to Bell, which has a better minimum hardness. I change the flow to somewhere like 5, and I begin to paint it black with the mirror on. Never forget the mirror, like I do all the time. I forget the mirror all the freaking time. So yeah, you take this all off. This part here is for the horns. You take it off. The eyebrows, you take it off. You take this all off. Yeah, my meeting has started. That's fine. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to be there soon. I just want to show you guys this real quick. All right. You take here from the elbow. You could bake an AO high poly version of the Naruto with separated fluff. Exactly. If you want to be even better, you can do exactly what Raccoon Cat just said. You go to Blender, you take the fluff out, you take the misc out, and then you bake the Naruto. That's the only thing that gets me so annoyed about Substance Painter. I wish that was a way you could come here at the bakery, right? Where you order your croissant, and you could just ignore a couple of things. Like, I want to ignore the freaking fluff here. I want to ignore the, I don't know, the eyes or the bean eyebrows, right? I can't for some reason. I thought that would, like, I looked everywhere, man. I looked everywhere, I swear. And they're like, yeah, no, apparently you cannot. Was it for real? Only Bakeo with self-occlusion. Yeah. So yeah, that's how I do. That's how I do my baking here. I take the I do a white mask and take what I don't want. So like this, and usually the Nardo have like all this jittering you see on the AO. So what I do, I also rename this layer usually to AO. I'm not even kidding. I usually do. I take everything that is like pitch black like this because when you what I like to do to get rid of this jittering just a bit. Oh, I see. That's also a good idea too. Also use Subdivide Modify in Blender before making. Yeah, it gets a very high poly, so the AO looks much better. That's true. That's true. Thank you. Good luck, Raccoon Cat. I hope you do fine. All right. What I like to do as well is add a filter here, color only, called Blur. So it like gets rid of a little bit of the imperfection from the AO here. Like this could be enough already, like somewhere around 20 should be enough already, right? Yeah, it should be fine like this. Over here on the legs, guys, it's usually very, very dark for obvious reasons. There's barely no light reaching here. So what I also like to do is to set the multiplier here to somewhere around 70, 60 something, so it's not completely dark in between the legs. Like, of course, you can also come here with the brush and paint it like less, right? But that's one thing that I like to kind of preserve. Oh, also another thing, another really nice brush trick that I like to use. You see how like I want to like lower down the light in this area, right? Like this. But you see how my brush is going all crazy all over the place? I right click, I change the alignment to camera and the size space to viewport. Now it's all a single size and it's not doing anything, and all I have to do is just this. Really nice. Really nice. Yeah, basically that's how I do my ambient occlusions on my avatars. Not just the Nardo, but whatever the avatar that I do, that I can make the ambient occlusion, I do this way. Oh, that's another video that's gonna be on YouTube. There we go. All right, guys. I really need to go. Let's rate somebody. Let's see who's streaming now. Twitch.tv. Borky Raid, thank you, Seji. Borky Raid, copy the raid message. Well, after all this like very nerdy stuff, I think it's fair that we want to chill a bit, right? I'm gonna look for some being that is playing like VR chat. Oh, Massey. I never raided Massey, have I?
I'm enjoying myself.
I have Massey, we have Misty. I did raid Misty.
Yes. It's fine, right?
Oh, he just started though, no? Have he? Not just started, but he's like 1 hour in. Oh, who's a raid? Massey or Misty? Massey has a lot of people with him. Misty's chilling alone. I think we could raid Misty, right? I can show someone? You can show someone? Who's it you want to show?
Wait, let me see who requested it. Oh, it's fucking Yantan. Thanks, Yantan.
Zuen Button. I know Zuen. I think I know Zuen. I'm not following them. Am I? I'm not. I know Zuen. I didn't know he streamed. I didn't know he streamed at all. Damn. All right. No, I know Zuen. They're my friend. I don't know the pronouns. I'm sorry. They're my friend. I didn't know they streamed. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna give him a raid. That's for sure. Let's give him a raid.
I got lots to do.
Thank you all so much for stopping by, guys, today. That was fun. I was able to show a lot on stream. Probably there's going to be a couple of videos coming out of the stream. From yesterday's stream, there's another video I haven't shown yet. I haven't come up with yet, so I'm going to be editing the second part of the video from before yesterday's streams, actually. Not yesterday, it was before yesterday. But then for today's stream, I don't know. I would probably expect the video to come out around like Sunday, Monday. I don't know. It's gonna take a little bit, guys. Because I've been working quite a lot. I won't be able to edit the video maybe after work. But I want to kind of chill after work. I want to go to VR chat. So if you guys want to see me in VR chat as well. Ziffy is there on the chat as well. Go give Ziffy a hug as well. I didn't know Zuen streamed. Oh, man. I came late for the party. Oh, heck. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys soon, okay? Thank you all so much for stopping by. I'll see you guys actually Saturday. Saturday I'll be racing out at the Burp League with Paschetti. So I hope to see you guys there, alright?
Squat, yeah. I did. You deserve a lot. Oh, Rapti, hello.